All right, guys, so let's get straight into it with the first one today, man. This one, these shoes are coming out of nowhere, out of left field. And this is the Kobe 9. What?
Cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram.
The Kobe 9 What is actually releasing on May 21st, which is technically tomorrow. And it's been a couple of years now since this originally released. Actually 10 years. Back in 2015 is the last time that we've seen this pair, and it mixes a ton of different Kobe 9 colorways into a more so chaotic masterpiece in the works. Multicolor Flyknit upper with a premium build, reflective tonal graphics for a glow up moment, speckled gray midsole adds contrast without killing the chaos, and a print melange inner collar, mad details inside and out. Retail price point on these bad boys are gonna be $240. And of course, this pair is built for more of a performance with a lightweight supportive feel thanks to the Flyknit technology and the $240 price ticket that goes along with it. Man, honestly, when first looking at these, once again, it seems like with the Protro models, they kind of come out the gate with them a lot more vibrant overall than what the original was, and this one does no different. Now, you know, there's a couple of differences with the Protro model. A lot of it has to do with the actual foam that was utilized. I think they got rid of the lunar lawn and went for a more React foam, and this was, I want to say off the top of my dome, the third Kobe 9 that we've gotten a Protro of. The first one I want to say was the Halo, then we also got the Christmas. They may be another one as well, but this one is the third one that I can think of off the top of my head. And for the most part, man, these are still, in my opinion, a very high technology basketball sneaker. Now, this is not something that I would personally buy to rock. I would buy to play ball in though, without a doubt. You know, these are fire, and the quality is amazing in the Flyknit as well as still, I think, like I stated before, like it's still modern for its time, even though it's a 10-year-old shoe. The overall aesthetic is definitely the what the type of vibes. You know, it's not kind of something that you are going to be dressing up for. It has a little bit of everything. And we got the Kobe 9 What the, we also had got, of course, the Kobe 8 What the this year. So it's just dope to see two What The's drop back to back this year in general, and I'm all for it. These were, you know, back then What The's were just never thought to be able to be obtained, and now we just have them chilling here. It's dope. Currently right now in the market, the lowest ask for these are actually pretty low, bro. People are not willing to spend money on these. They're going for $100 as we speak. Like, that's how much someone's willing to spend on it. So these might actually go for a little bit lower than what we want. $300 is what the retail price point is on StockX, which is not true because from what I'm seeing is $240. Now let me just check because the Halos did drop. I'm looking at feature, 240 is what they got. So I don't know what this $300 price point is going for right now. Flight Club even has them for $230 as well. So, you know, for the most part, these might be a little bit more easily obtainable at the end of the day. On feet though, I did it on foot on the Halos. I'm not gonna be doing it on these. These, like I stated before, are more of a basketball shoe, so it's just something that you gotta keep in mind with. So just know this is more basketball. On the 9 Low, on the other hand, if they drop that, because I think there's a What the 9 Low, I'll definitely go after it. I think though, these might be actually a little bit easier to attain. So definitely a perfect basketball shoe. Based upon the market right now, they're not going for much, and they drop literally tomorrow. But with that said, man, Kobe 9 What the, full effect, man. You know, full effect. Next up though, we got another one that's very, very wild in my humble opinion. And these actually dropped this week too though. I didn't know that. Like, I was expecting to be dropping this a little bit later on in this week, but these drop, I think, in like 2 days. And that's the Jordan 1 Ruby. The women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, varsity red, black, white. Now, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe this date's gonna get pushed back, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the date's gonna get pushed back. But I just looked on the internet and saw these are actually gonna be dropping on May 22nd. So correction, guys, I thought I had saw these like releasing on May 22nd, but actually I'm seeing May 30th is the actual release date for this particular shoe. This is a women's exclusive, and as you can see, it mimics a lot of the Jordan 1 bread toe that we got a release of, not the, you know, a couple years back. So like my first thoughts and impressions, obviously when I saw this, I'm like, okay, wow, like a lot of glowing, a lot of shininess going on. It's called the Jordan 1 Ruby. There's a little bit of story behind that, but it has a lot of that black toe, bread toe type of overall style and look, but obviously the red itself is in this distressed, cracked shine of some sorts featured on the shoe. This is my first time seeing these in hand. They're not bad, but they're definitely not for me, but they are not bad overall. Retail is $180 and release date is May 30th. And what this is though is actually the 40th year anniversary of the Jordan 1. Now, what does that mean? Well, what has been stated is that every 40th year anniversary, the wedding gift that is given to someone is a ruby item, or I guess a ruby, a diamond, and ruby, you know, ruby red, not the OnlyFans model, but you get what I'm saying? Ruby red for the 40th year anniversary for the ladies out there and for the Jordan 1 itself. Distressed varsity red leather hits the toe, collar, and heel, and like somewhat of, like I stated before, like a cracked finish. It gives it that vintage vibe, kind of something old, but also that modern day energy. Classic black toe meets bread toe color blocking overall, and you have a 3D TPU wings logo and a Nike Air tongue that has the red feature on it right there as well. Comes in a special edition box to keep in mind as well, and they are wrapped like separately, maybe to help off that material. I do notice that there is nothing on here though, no tag so far stating like this material may bleed or flake or crack, like they usually put that on these type of shoes. Come with a second set of laces. I did not see that, and these laces are actually like that ruby sparkling type of lace, which I think is pretty dope. Hang tag, leather as well. These are pretty nice. Will I do a review? I don't know. Ladies, the ladies in the comment section, if y'all want me just to put a review on for y'all, just to show y'all how they look, I'll do it for y'all, okay? I'll do this for y'all. Obviously, what stands out immediately though is that shine. The actual material is of it's hard to say what that material is, but there is a suede underneath it. So in between the cracks of that, there is suede. And when you rub your finger over it, it has a texture, but also you can feel that suede, that smoothness featured on that shoe as well. And I'm currently looking at the market on these. Now, right now, the market, it's saying the last sale was $234 on these. Now, if you want to buy them, $233. The last sale was $234. So we'll have to just wait and see. I mean, I'm looking at, okay, my size is a lot of the size about 230s. They're about in the 230s right now. All of them are about 230s right now. So that's a little bit over retail. We'll just have to wait and see though how that overall holds up and if it will maintain. That part, you know, I'll just have to wait and see. You don't know. Usually, you know, when it comes to these, like the ones they kind of dimmer down a little bit. I want to say also, guys, quick correction if I'm wrong. The last sale for the actual Kobe 9 was $265. So they are slightly above retail. I kind of got that wrong earlier, I want to say in the video. I'm looking at things differently now. But it's only been a few sizes that have been sold at that 200, 209, 390. Yeah, so the Kobe 9 still kind of maintain that. These though, they're currently sitting above the market, but there is a couple of weeks left, so we just kind of have to wait and see how that holds up. I will do a review if y'all want to see that. My only overall thoughts and opinions on these they're pretty cool. It's a pass definitely for me. This is not my style at all. It's too shiny, you know. My wife, I think she thinks they're cool, but she's like, nah, maybe we get more of her opinion on them, but she kind of like as a pass for her as well. But just be on the lookout. We may more than likely do a follow-up on these. These are the last Jordan, at least, releasing of the month of May, so we'll just see how that holds up at the end of the day. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section as always. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.